number of hospital workers are speaking out tonight after being excluded from the province's pandemic pay bump. They work closely with COVID-positive patients every day, and they say they feel betrayed. But even those on the list say they haven't received their pay more than a month after it was promised.
We just don't understand why, and it's very disheartening.
An ECG technician at Southlake Hospital in Aurora, Joanne Weatherspoon has worked steadily throughout the entire pandemic, 5 days a week full-time, conducting tests on COVID patients every single day. As frontline as it gets, but she won't be getting frontline pay.
It's all the people that are doing tests on the patients in the hospital that have been left off.
The province says the purpose of the pandemic pay is to help frontline staff at heightened risk during the outbreak. The Ford government promising a $4 an hour pay bump and a $250 lump sum payment if you work at least 100 hours in a month.
It's not even about the money, it's just the recognition. So we're seeing patients every day and seeing what they're going through, and then the stress on us, and then just having no recognition. It's hard.
Asked about the issue today, the Ford government says they are trying to include as many workers as they can. Already, 375,000 people are eligible for the extra pay.
I appreciate all the work that they're doing. They're on the front lines, and I appreciate it.
If we missed people, that wasn't done deliberately, but a decision did need to be made because the pandemic pay needs to get out to people.
But even those on the list haven't been paid yet, more than 4 weeks after the money was promised.
Our hope is that we are able to get the pandemic pay out to those workers as soon as possible, and it should be within the next week.
In the meantime, Joanne's family, concerned for her safety, has written a letter to the province urging them to reconsider the list to include all hospital staff, including ECG technicians.
I'm definitely pretty stressed about it. It worries me, and I know my 3 siblings were always like, oh my gosh, just on edge and worried for her.
It would boost our morale for sure. It is tough going to work every day.
NDP leader Andrea Horvath is speaking out about the issue in a statement, writing it is unacceptable for the Premier to call frontline workers heroes and then fail to give them the small pay raise that he promised. She is demanding that it is paid out immediately. For City News, I'm Yazdani.